Welcome back to Mindset Rebooted. I'm Romi. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the power of influencers and why you should be an influencer too. So what is an influencer? An influencer is someone that is famous or well-known that helps other people make decisions. Say that you're on Instagram and you follow a famous barber. You see how the barber cuts hair, you see the product that the barber uses, and now you're being influenced to get a haircut. You're being influenced to get that type of hair product. And so that's the power of an influencer. Have you ever experienced a moment where you're at work and you're giving advice of how to solve a problem? And when you give that advice, your coworkers, your boss, your peers, they don't really pay attention. They don't take your advice. And you're like, what the heck? My advice is going to solve our problem, but no one's paying attention. And then maybe an hour later, one of your coworkers says, hey, what if we did this? And everyone's like, yeah, that's a great idea. However, that was your exact idea just an hour ago. That's an example where if you don't have the power of an influencer, sometimes it's harder to get things done at work. And if you're a small business owner or you're self-employed, if you don't have the power of an influencer, it's hard for people to trust you and buy your product, which will support your business, right? So this is a problem that a lot of us have. We are not influencers. And so today, we're going to tell you how to become an influencer. There's a few things we have to review. At work, when we get hired, we tell people this is our abilities and this is why we're working there. And we do our day job. Great. That's part of being an influencer because we have to show proof that we could do what we're doing. If we own a small business, like a lawn care company, we have to show that we know our products. We know how to get out there in the morning, mow the lawn, trim everything, hedge everything, right? We show proof that we could do it. So that's what works for us. The thing that we're missing, you're not really that far from becoming a powerful influencer. And really what it is that you need to show people that you are the subject matter expert. You need to deep dive into your niche, your specific niche, and be known for that. So at work, if you're giving advice on how to optimize operations or how to be better at scheduling staff, then you need to deep dive into scheduling. You need to deep dive into the software that you use to schedule your employees. You need to deep dive your operational workflow and the SOPs in place so that you can speak on it. So that whenever people ask about it, you could always be the first one to have a response. And as you build up time of being the first one to have a response, you're building up your influence. As you're building up your influence, we have to start showing people more. It's not enough that we only show the person in front of us that we're the subject matter expert. We need to show it to the rest of the office, the rest of the neighborhood, and the rest of the world. How do we do that? Social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, there's so much. This is where you have to decide where are the people hanging out. The people that you want to influence, where are they hanging out? That's what we have to figure out. So if you work with other businesses, those are your clientele, you might want to be on LinkedIn. If you work with your neighborhood, you might want to be on Instagram or even on Facebook because there's neighborhood Facebook groups, right? So be where you're at and show them that you are the subject matter expert. Let me go back to that self-employed lawn care professional, right? Imagine how powerful I become if you see me for 3 months posting every single day about lawn care. In your eyes, I am the professional that you're going to want to hire because you see I know what I'm talking about. You see that I am a professional about this. I have customers. I have action. I have proof that I could do what I say I'm doing. And I build up my position in your eyes as a powerful influencer. So going back to the problem that we have, if people are not taking our advice, if people are not buying our products, you should become an influencer. Show people that you are the subject matter expert and tell them how you could help them so that when they need to look for help, you are the first person they think of. When they need to look for advice, you are the first person they're going to want to talk to. When they think about who should I recommend to my friend or my coworker to solve this problem, you're going to be the first one they think about. If you got any value from this episode today, share it with one other person so that we could continue growing this podcast and helping more people. I'm Romi, Mindset Rebooted.
Sometimes when things go wrong, you can't blame life. Cause when you shot your shot, what was your aim like? What were you targeting? Cause if it ain't right, and you still go with it, then that is on you.